Well, hello there. In a sign that the apocalypse is upon us, you have ended up at Mr. E's Mysteries and Magics. And as long as you're here, you might as well stick around for the video. Okay, a couple of odds and ends in this video, mostly about a follow-up to a video I did about 4 months ago, but there is one minor loose end that I do want to clear up right here and now. I just posted videos on one of my favorite routines, a routine I use to prove to people that magic is real, and that is shuffle lesson. I use the bicycle codex cards that I got from my good friend Jay for my birthday. I'm not going to talk too much about the cards. They're beautiful cards. They're unique, and I love them. But the one thing I did forget to mention in my shuffle lesson videos, in talking about these cards, was simply to say, thank you, Jay. I did. I was lewd, crude, and stupid and forgot to simply be polite. Jay, thank you so much for these cards. I do appreciate it. I love them, and I hope you enjoyed watching me use them in the shuffle lesson videos. Again, thank you, Jay. All right, so that's out of the way. Now, the one thing I wanted to talk about mostly was this, the DeLand's automatic deck. This is the red deck. I also have the blue deck, which is an ancient blue deck that I've had for decades. And I bit the bullet and went out and bought the red deck. Unfortunately, I don't think these are available through my sponsor, RP Magic Shop, because these are kind of unique. The only place I found them available was through Walmart, and I was able to purchase them there. So I thought I'd follow up with a little review of these cards. And I just got to mention that when I did the original review 4 months ago, I called Magic Makers Inc., which is the current owner of the DeLand's franchise, and I was going to ask them a number of questions about the red cards, because at that time I did not own these. And the president and CEO wrote me back an email, said, yes, we have lots to talk about. His name is Rob Stiff. And so I wrote back right away and said, I guess we missed each other. Here are my questions, blah, blah, blah. He never returned any of my questions. I called several times. He never returned any of my calls. Yeah, okay, Rob stiffed me. I get it. All right. But yeah, Rob Stiff did not get back to me. So we could have answered all these questions a long time ago, but had to wait until these were purchased. So here we go. What do you get? Well, not much, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. This comes in the box, the tuck case. All right, I'm going to talk about that in a minute, along with something else that comes with it. But let's talk about the cards first. Okay, the cards are plastic. Okay, these are not USPCC air cushion finish. They're plastic. That makes them very durable, of course, but that makes them also a little bit, I don't know, how can I put this up? Not really as suitable for magic as the bicycle finish. Now, I have to point out that the $100 deck, which is a slightly different deck than this, is printed by USPCC, and it is their air cushioned. I keep saying air conditioned, air cushion finish. So those are very nice cards indeed. But these are plastic. They don't fan very well. They're, stiff and hard to use. They don't really, you can't really shoot them very well or anything. You can't do any of that kind of good cardistry kind of stuff. So they're, again, durable, but not really good for card handling. Everything that is on here is the same as the blue decks. Okay, all the markings are exactly the same as both the blue DeLand's automatic deck and the blue DeLand's $100 deck. This is the automatic deck in red. Same thing as my blue deck. They are in plastic as well, and this is what you get if you order the red deck. The $100 deck does not apparently come in red that I have been able to determine. So that's that. What else do you get in the package? Well, you do get this little thing in the tuck case. It's a bit of a flyer like this. It does show you the means for reading the backs of the cards, so you know what card you're looking at from the back. It also explains a little bit about the down here the stripped edge of the DeLand's decks. Okay, so you've got that. And then you also get this, which, looking online, appears to be a booklet of stuff. And it's not. It's simply a folder. That's all you get. This is exactly the same as what's in here. Okay, this shows you one little routine that you can do, and that's it. The rest of this is an ad, and it encourages you to go online to learn how to do all the other things that all the other symbols represent, including determining where a particular card is in the deck and all those other things they can do with all these other designs. It doesn't even show you here how to set the cards up. Okay, it is basically a Cy Stebbins deck in slightly, I don't want to say slightly different order because it's the correct order. It just starts and stops at different places, which is for a Cy Stebbins stack perfectly all right because Cy Stebbins is cyclical, so that's what we have here. So this works exactly the same as the others, but you don't get the instructions for it. You get told to go online, so I did. I went to check out the videos, the instructional videos that they have, and again, I was rather disappointed, in part because they don't really get into it in as much detail as this booklet, which comes with the DeLand's $100 deck. This is a 12-page booklet, not counting the covers. Okay, you don't get the 3-card Monty routine with the red cards or the blue DeLand's automatic deck. This is what you get extra with the $100 deck, is this rather nifty little 3-card Monty routine, which I've done a video on, and again I will put a link to that below and a link to my original review of these cards in the description box. But this also has a large number of effects that you can do. Some of these are on video on the Magic Maker's website, but not all of them, which is a disappointment. This also has a very good description of the other dials, if you will, on the backs of the DeLand's decks that tell you how to read them and what you can do with them. Okay, and it also, find the correct page, right on the one of the first pages. This is the sequence of the cards. This circular kind of design down here in the corner tells you what order to put the cards in. Again, it's Cy Stebbins, so once you kind of figure that out, it's really easy to do. But again, this does not exist in this particular folder. You have to go online to learn that, and this is also quite a bit smaller than the $100 deck booklet. So, bottom line, I spent $13 for these. I was able to do it without purchasing any kind of shipping. There was no shipping on it because I did it through actually through Walmart, and so I spent $13 for this, and the $100 deck can be purchased for about $20. It's your better buy. Better cards. You get the 3-card Monty routine. You get this much better booklet explaining everything that you can do with the cards. Now, most of what you can do with these cards is in here as well. The only thing you can't do is the 3-card Monty routine because you don't have those cards. But this information is not provided with this deck. So that's what makes this deck, besides the quality of the cards, somewhat of a disappointment. I bought them because I have been using DeLand's decks for years, decades even, long before there was anything such as the $100 deck available. So I wanted to kind of fill out my collection, if you will. The red cards, hey, they look cool, all right? They do look cool. Red cards do look cool. But I'm not really sure how much I'll end up using them because of that. So what else did I get in that particular package? Well, I did get some freebies. And let's take a look at them. First of all, I got a nice little personal note from Rob Stiff, which I found to be somewhat condescending since he refused to get in touch with me earlier. I don't have that any longer because I threw it out or whatever. I did get a bumper sticker, as you can see. Here's has got magic. I'm probably not going to do anything with that either, but I did get that. And I'm sorry I don't have that note from Rob himself. Like I said, I just don't know what I did with it. But I also got this for free, which I did not order, did not expect. It is the Magic Mystery Pen. A little bit of information about it. And what is the Magic Mystery Pen? Well, it's one of these pen deals that can go through as you can see here, go through a dollar bill. I've got my Ben Franklin right there, okay? And you can even do something like that. Ta-da! And as you might expect, this is magnetic. Can you see that? And these two pieces are magnetic. You hide this in one corner and you kind of, play around with the dollar bill, and I really haven't played with it enough to be able to do the routine, but that's what it is. It's a magnetic pen that it's got two ends, all right, so you can kind of fake what you're doing with the cap, and it's got the ta-da thing on there. All right, now I have ordered other things in the past. This is okay. I got to work with it. I've ordered other things in the past from Magic Makers. I've never really been impressed much with their quality. So that's it. That's what I got, and that is my odds. And I should probably point this out. You do get this sheet with the magic pen showing you how to use it, which I haven't paid much attention to, quite obviously. You can also, again, learn this stuff online and watch the videos online on how to do it. But anyway, that's that. So, if you do order any of this stuff from Magic Makers, I hope you have a little bit better luck with it than I did, and that when you do use it, you are able to look your audience straight in the eye and know that you have left them baffled.